for tonight's class, we'll do a little bit of everything just to make the body feel good. We are going to use a strap, so I'll wait for you to go grab a strap. It could be a belt, it could be a scarf, something that you can hold on to and pull. Maybe if you put it on your toes and pull, or in between the arms. So I'll wait just about 1 more minute. It's only 8:02, and then we'll give it a go. I'm gonna see if I can get the curtains closed so the sun is not in my face. So come to a comfortable seated position. If you have bolsters, please use the bolster. If you don't, use a couple of pillows and a blanket maybe to sit on top of. And just come to find a still and comfortable position. And once you're there, close your eyes. And start to just notice your breath without changing it much. Just notice it. Its ebb and flow. Its movement in and out of your nose. And its depth. Whether it reaches all the way down your belly, or it's a shallow one. Make your next inhale a really slow and long inhale, and start to grow tall through the spine. As you exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Your shoulders are relaxed, your palms may be resting on top of your thighs. Relax your jaw. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Mindful breathing. Slow with control. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, empty. Inhale into your body. Exhale, release. So add that bit of a pause at the top of the inhale, at the bottom of the exhale. Continue slow, deep breaths. And your exhales also are with control. You're not just letting them go. You can constrict the base of your throat with each exhale, so your breath becomes this oceanic sounding, calming breath. Again, notice if you created any tension in your face. Relax the space between the eyebrows and the jaw. Sit a little bit heavier. Let's do just 3 more breaths like this. See if you could pause at the top of the inhale a little bit longer, just for a couple of seconds longer. Relax your eye sockets and slowly flutter your eyes open. On an inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Connect your palms and take your palms to your heart. Close your eyes again, bow your chin in. And set an intention for yourself. Make it something simple as a mantra. I love myself. I love my body. I am enough. Inhale. Again, reach your arms up. We're gonna twist as you exhale. Your right arm comes forward, your left arm goes back. Twist. Breath in, float your arms up. Exhale, twist towards the other side. One more time each side. Breath in, lift. You can look up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach as if your arms are swimming in the air. And twist. Inhale, reach out. This time we twist and stay here. So you can rest your palm, the back of your knee. Get taller on an inhale. And start to twist further as you exhale. Inhale, come back up, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist towards the other side. Inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, palms to heart. Roll the shoulders back, get tall through the spine. Breath in, press your palms against each other. And exhale, release. We're going to start with the neck. Take your right hand on top of your left ear and draw your ear to the shoulder and walk the left hand further back. Aim your chin towards the armpit, look down. Your chin to your chest. Remove your hand, inhale, come back up. Left ear, left shoulder, your hand as an extra weight on top of your ear. Right hand walks out. Chin towards the armpit. Your head down. And remove, come back up. Take your chin towards the right, half circle, look down. Lift your chin up to the left. Half circle and lift up. One more time if it feels good. Then lift your chin up, look up. Half circle to the right. Half circle to the left. One more time if it feels good. Moving down to the shoulders. So get the shoulders to go forward, up, back, and down, back, up, forward, and down again. Forward, up, back, and down, back, up, forward, and down. Take your arms by your side. Inhale, lift, up, let it go. Drop them down. Inhale, lift up, hold. Drop. One more time, breath in. Take your left hand and place it on top of your heart. Your right arm circles forward all the way back and down. So you're not gonna move the upper body, it's only the arm. So I have a lot of mobility in my shoulder, so I can go fully. Maybe you are here, okay? So do you. Just don't turn the whole body. So the arm goes up, back, and down. 3 times, one direction. And then switch direction. So we'll do a little bit of, these are mobility for the joints. We're gonna do the major joints. So the other side now. First you go up, inhale up. As you exhale, you reach back and down. Again, inhale, you reach up. Exhale, back and down. One more time. Switch direction. So you reach back, your palm is facing out. You come on up. Now your palm is facing down, and you come forward and down. Palm faces out, reach back, inhale. Palm faces forward and come on down. One more time. Palm open. Palm faces down and come forward. Let's grab the strap. We'll do a little bit of more shoulders. So wide arms. So now both arms are up, and get them behind your ears. We'll just pause here for a second, and you can kind of sway side to side. Find the sweet spot. So your chest is open, you can breathe even deeper. Loosen the strap and go further down. As you loosen and you go further down, pause where you are a little bit. And you loosen and you go further down. With the next inhale, come back up. Exhale at the top. Again, take your hands closer. Arms up over your head, behind the ears. Pause a little bit. So you can go up and down, you can balance it, you can sway it. Loosen up and go a little bit further down. So don't have your chin coming forward. Have your head, the back of your head reaching back. Loosen and go all the way down. Inhale. Come back up. Take your hands again closer. Arms up over your head. You can go behind your ear a little bit. Then lean on towards the right and look up to the left. Inhale, come back up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, back. Remove the strap, move in to tabletop. So we're gonna do 5 rounds of cat-cows and tabletop. Move with your breath. Inhales, your belly go down, tailbone goes up. Exhales, you round. So just take pride in taking care of your body. Go slowly. I prefer to be a little bit higher because we're gonna move. So shift your hips forward and lift your chest and chin, look up. With an exhale, send your hips back. Lift your toes off of the ground, pull your toes towards your nose. Your foot lands, hips shift forward, your chest goes forward, your chin goes up. Squeeze your right glute. When you do that, you stretch the muscle on the opposite side a little bit more. So move with breath and movement, with your breath, back and forth. One more time. Come back to the lunge. Have your heel a little bit closer. Have both of your hands on the inside of your foot. Heel toe your foot wider. Point your toes out. This time again, lean your hips forward. So now we're going to make circles with the hips. Hip opener, hip mobility. So you do one direction, maybe do 3 or 4. And then switch direction. Switch up. Step your right foot in the middle. And lean your hips forward. Resting your hands on top of something. On this side, I have to come a little bit higher. Inhale, lift your chest, look up. As you exhale, send your hips back, lift your toes, your chest comes forward. Pause. Inhale. Chest forward, look up. Next exhale. Keep going, breath and movement. Make sure when you lunge forward, your left glute is active, contracted. One last one. Come back to center. Draw your heel closer to your body. Both of your blocks or your hands on the inside of your thigh. Heel toe your front foot open. Punch toes out. And lean your hips forward. From there, you can make the circles. You can do 3, 4, one direction. Just to lay beside your breath. Switch direction. Just to feel you. You guys, after this, back to center, we're going to downward facing dog. So move into downward dog. As slowly, as mindfully you possibly can. In downward dog, pedal your feet out. Send your hips side to side. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. Bend your knees and take your hands on top of your knees. Your feet are hip width distance apart. So after the mobility of the hips, we're gonna do the knees. So send your knees to the left, to the right. You've done this one before, I'm sure. So make circles with the knees. We still have one more for the hips. We'll do after. Switch direction. And then slowly come on up, take your hands to your hips. You can have your feet hip width distance or wider. We're gonna do the grandpa stretch. So send your hips to the right, to the back. Move towards the back, to the left. Come forward, send your hips forward, to the right. So big circle with your hips. Inhales, you come forward. The exhales, you go back. Switch direction once you do 3 or 4 times in one direction. Once you are done, come back to standing. If you can have your hand on top of something that you can hold on to, maybe on top of a wall. We're just gonna move down from the hips and the knees to your ankles. Shift your weight on top of your right foot. Send your left foot forward. You're just gonna circle the ankles. That's it. So point your toes, make a big circle with your toes. The ankle is moving in one direction first. Switch direction. Go for the other side. When you're ready, switch direction. Keep your breaths really deep and slow. Don't forget to breathe. And then come on back to the front of your mat. If you have your bolster, sit on top of your bolster with your feet wide apart. Point your toes out. Your feet are as wide as your mat, and you just sit on top of your bolster. Or you can just come on down to Malasana. You don't have to sit on top of anything. So it's up to you how deep you want to go. More restorative is to sit on top of the bolster. Your elbows are against your thighs. And you're lifting your belly button in and up. Extend your left hand out. Right arm reaches up. Sometimes we can do a bind. You can do a bind if you want to. Or just stay in that. Switch. And come back to center. And sit your bum on top of the blanket with your legs in front of you. So keep your left leg straight, bend your right knee, and you can place something under your right knee so it can relax. So your left leg is straight in front of you. It's not open, it's straight. And the sole of your right foot is just to your knee, okay? Now we're gonna use the strap. Place the strap at the ball of your foot, so not the middle, at the ball of it, and then start to pull towards you. For the first maybe 3 breaths, have the spine straight and pull. On the inhales, you lift. On the exhales, you pull, you reach your chest forward. On the inhales, you give it a break. On the exhale, you pull. And you can round your spine and you can go deeper. Slowly start to come on up. Now open your leg 45 degrees. So same leg. Right? Then hold on. You can hold on to the strap, or you can just have your hand down onto the ground. It's up to you. And then start to open your chest and look up. You can take your arm, your opposite arm, up and over. Keep opening your chest. Let your inhales lift you, and exhales take you deeper. Aim your chest down. Your chin is towards your knee, and you can still pull on top of, pull on the strap, or you can just stay here. Release the strap and come back up. Straighten both legs back in front of you. Jiggle and wiggle. We go for the other side now. Bend your left knee, the sole of your foot, to the right knee. A block or a blanket or pillow under your knee. Yeah. Strap to the ball of your foot, your right foot. Inhale, get tall. Keep the spine tall. Start to fold, hinge from your hips. Notice where you feel the stretch first. And if you stay longer, does the sensation change? Does it subside? Does it get louder? Does it move? And you're going to round your back. Next, inhale, slowly come back up. Have your leg wide. You can tuck the other knee, other foot a little further. Breath in, and as you exhale, start to pull and open your chest towards the ceiling, and your arm comes up and over. The next exhale, aim your chest towards your thigh, your chin towards the knee. And slowly, on an inhale, come back up. Have both legs wide. Shimmy so you feel your sit bones onto the ground. And start to fold forward. You can have your block under your forearms. You can flex your toes towards your face. Or you can point them out. See which one is nicer. Or you can alternate. As you inhale, slowly come back up. Take your hands under your knees, help your legs, get them back together. And just wrap your arms around your shins, lift your chest, your chin, inhale, look up. And exhale, let it go. So extend your legs out in front of you, your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Your hands behind you. You can also just lean back and have your forearms onto the ground, maybe on top of a block or bolster if you have it, and then start to bend your knee. So I like to use my hands as kickstands. That way I would have more control. Flex your right toes towards your face and start to lift your chest. Right here, you can sway side to side. You can also sit against the wall with your back to the wall as a rest. Take 3 more breaths here. Lift the chest, the chin, look up. Listen carefully for this transition. Start to slide your foot down. Now, your right foot stays where it is. It just lands onto the ground. Your right hand is still behind you as a kickstand. Lift the chest. Inhale, left arm reaches up, look up. As you exhale, your elbow outside of your thigh, we're going for a twist. You can have your arm straight, you can have your elbow bend. Every time you exhale, you move in deeper into this twist. Inhale, come back to center. Extend both legs in front of you. Just lean forward a little bit. Reach your arms forward. And come back up. Left ankle, right thigh. Your hands behind you, or you can lean back and just bend. So I like to be on my palms. It's deeper for me. So you find the best thread the needle for you. You've done this practice, this pose so many times. You're so very familiar with it, with the muscles of your hips and your thighs. So find the juiciest one for you. Make sure if you're in a seated position, you don't shrug into the shoulders. You're gonna lift out of the chest. You can even lift your chin up. Three more full breaths here. Transition to that twist. Start to slide your right foot forward, and your left foot just lands on the outside of your knee, right knee. Left hand behind you. Inhale, reach your right arm up, look up. Exhale, twist. Elbow outside of your thigh. Every time you exhale, push the air out of your belly and twist further. Inhale, come back to center. Have the soles of your feet connect. Then take both of your hands behind you. Inhale, lift your chest. So if you're sitting on top of a blanket, that would help you tilt your pelvis forward. That would be great. If not, that's okay too. Just your hands behind you. Breath in. And exhale, shift your chest forward with a flat back. You can keep the integrity of your back being flat. You can grab onto your feet and pull forward. And round your back and create a bigger diamond between your thighs. Just fold forward. Make it bounce and sway. Inhale, come back up. So you guys, we're gonna go to pigeon from here because we did a lot of hip openers. We're good to do pigeon now. But again, find your pigeon. You can stay in deer pose. So have your knees bent, your feet in front of you, send them to the right. And the top leg goes back. So this one would be deer, and you could come on down. If you want to go for pigeon a little bit more intense, you lift your hips up, widen the front knee, slide the back knee further, and you come on down. So about 10 breaths, okay? So about a minute each side. Let the upper body get heavy. If you can rest your forehead onto something, that would be great. Your head and your neck can relax. Follow each inhale and each exhale. More breaths. Slowly come on up. Lean onto your left hip. the left. Your top leg, your left leg goes back. You can stay in deer pose and come down, or you can go to pigeon. So now, we said we're gonna stay for a minute. See if you can, and we said a minute would be 10 breaths. See if you can have 6 breaths per minute. So we're gonna slow the breaths down even more. And count for you. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 2. 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 2. 1. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 2. 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 2. 1. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 2. 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. Let's do 2 or 3 more breaths like this. See if you can even slow it down further. Stay a little bit longer, be my guest. We're gonna meet back up in a seated position with the legs in front of us. Jiggle and wiggle. Bend your knees, give yourself a squeeze. Let's go for a happy baby. Grab onto the outer edge of your feet, or your ankles, or the back of your knees, whatever that's accessible and not pushy to your body. You just sway. So just pause for a moment. And by pause, I mean if your mind is going around, take your attention. Take that pause from thinking and take your attention to how you feel in your low back and how you feel in the muscles of your low back as you sway side to side. And how does your hips feel as you pull down with your hands and your knees go through closer towards the armpits? How do you feel in the hips? What about the knees?
Mother, I feel And slowly get the toes to connect and place your feet down. So just cobbler's pose, not too long. This is just to realign so you can sway side to side. Then from here, take your favorite twist. If you don't have a favorite one, you just shimmy your hips to the left, lift your knees and drop them to the right. We're gonna have something under your knees here so your shoulders are resting onto the ground. Maybe you could place a blanket under your shoulder too, and we'll stay here for a little bit. Have your eyes closed, part your teeth, relax your belly, and keep breathing slowly and deeply. When you're ready to go for the other side, move slowly. Your hips go to the right, lift your knees and drop them to the left. Have your bolster blanket, something under the knees. Shoulders are squared on the ground. And try to relax your face furthermore. Part your teeth. Tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Heavy head. Back body heavy. Arms heavy. Slowly come back up because we're going to set up our final pose. So I'll give you a bunch of options. If you want to go against the wall, legs up, you can do that. If you have a chair, you place your calves on top of a chair, you can do that. If you have blocks and bolsters, you can create something for, so 2 blocks and the bolster will go on top of it. and your calves will land on top of that, and let your legs just be heavy. So it's an elevation of the legs. Whatever you can do to elevate the legs and just relax the back body. And then palms onto the belly. One belly, one heart, or both to the belly, up to you. And just to yourself, repeat. I love my body. I love me. I am safe. And I am enough. Full belly breath in. Let it out. I invite you to stay just a little bit longer. Allowing your body to relax further. But from my heart to yours, I wish you love and compassion, to be loved and to cultivate compassion. May you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you be free. Namaste. Until I see you at the studio, cheers.